Hello guys, today we will talk about workspaces in Blender. Blender comes with many workspaces pre-default to speed up your working. You can see at the top here, there are many workspaces in the Blender. Let's just talk about one by one all of these. The main layout and the main workspace is the layout workspace. Here all the things available like the outliner, the properties panel and the timeliner. Here you can do anything you want. And the next workspace is the modeling workspace, which starts with the edit mode, and you can see there is no timeline here because while you're modeling any object you don't need any animation like things or any timeline. Modeling workspace is used to model any object by manipulating its vertices directly and to create any model which you want. So and to next workspace is of sculpting workspaces. It is used to create high poly characters which we cannot use as much, but we can use that by re-polishing it. Let's just I show you the basic step of sculpting. So after you applying the subdivision, you can start your work by just selecting a brush and dragging on the object, and you can turn off the X mirror so it will only do on the one side of the object. The next workspace is of UV editing workspace, and you can see that all of the vertices is shown at this side, at the left side of the panel. So this is used to texturing, to paint a texture or to put a texture, a 2D texture from here to a 3D object here. You have to just draw a texture, or you can open from your computer, so it will put the 2D texture to 3D object. The next workspace here is of texture painting. It is similar to UV editing, but in this workspace you can draw your own texture. For that you have to first select a texture, image texture from here, and then create a new image and select from here also, and now you can just paint your own texture here, and you can change also color from here, skin texture, and you can also draw from here on the object. So the next workspace here is of shading. It is used to change the shade of the object by adding nodes to it, like emission node, glossy node, and principal BSDF, etc. The next workspace here is for animation. Like you have to, for example, animate this object, so you can see all of the necessary things available here, like top sheet and the render preview. So for example, you have to just basic animate this. Just press I on the keyboard, press location, and go forward on the timeline, and just move this object a little bit here, and press I again at the location, and this will do basic animation. So you can see here, this is doing the basic animation. So these workspaces are used to speed up your work and for creating an ease for you. The next workspace is of a rendering workspace. It is used to render your images. If you have rendered your image before, then it will show on here. And the next workspace is here is of compositing your scene, like adding a blur or adding another mask layer, render layer, texture. It is used for compositing many scenes into a single scene, or adding filters like blur, denoise, glare, and etc. so on. So to use this, you have to just click and tick here use nodes, and this will show here, and you can combine as many scene as you want into a single scene and make your scene much better. And the last tab here is of scripting, used to write any commands. If you like to write commands on it. So these are the basic tabs, and also you can create your own default. You can create your own workspace by clicking plus, and further you can click any of these things like that. So it is all customizable. You have to choose whichever you want. So this is it for today lectures. We will see you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.